because old age pensioners eat dog food, because single moms on welfare cry, because politicians steal our future, because women can't walk the streets safely, because I want to breathe fresh, clean air, because hope, freedom, and dignity are never on special at Walmart's, because capitalism is a scam.
Alright, so here we are, sitting on a coconut tree. I actually don't think this is a coconut tree, but it just sounds cooler that way. And it's straddling a river. It's not really a river, it's more like a stream to the ocean. And it is so beautiful out. I think I've been here for 4 days now. And it has been such an experience. I have met some amazing brothers and sisters out here. I've seen some phenomenal things and done some amazing work on myself, my inner self, my exterior self, just everything. And today is fasting day, so we're fasting the whole day on nothing but liquid till 12, and then we're basically not consuming anything until ceremony. And this is an ayahuasca ceremony. And I'm very excited about it. For 3 days prior, so 3 days ago, we did a purging. So basically, it was this medicine brew. And we drank as much as we could at 3 a.m. until sunrise and purged and got everything. It was so amazing to see how just it sounds so bizarre, but as I was partaking in this, see how powerful it is to release this deep energy, and my goodness, the visions and just everything from that point, let alone everything else that came along with that. I mean, sure, it's a little bizarre. Well, I mean, I don't think it's bizarre, but it's a little bit iffy talking to anybody just about the fact that you're with 24 other people at 3 a.m. and everyone's getting sick around you, and purposefully, like, consuming gourds full. Altogether, I consumed 10 gourds full of this medicine, and had some fantastic experiences. Like, oh, and then I also snorted tobacco leaf water, which was whoa, like grounding, and it's with the Sequoia people of Costa Rica, the Sequoia elders, and they're so phenomenal. Like, I don't think I've fallen in love with people so fast before, like almost instantaneous upon meeting these people. Just they have that about them. And so tonight's going to be an experience, that's for sure, that I've been waiting for. I mean, I've had the opportunity to try DMT before. I mean, I purchased it and my friend created some, and it wasn't the right setting. It wasn't this. I'm a really big person on build-up, and I love surprises. I love it. And this is a gigantic surprise, and I'm really intrigued on where my body, where my soul will take this, because I know it's all going to be wonderful, and yeah, all the waves right now. Woo. I think I just had a tick. No more lines, please. Oh well, you roll with it, right? Yeah, I've been checking for that, but is a thing you gotta watch for. I came in encounter with a really poisonous snake. Oh, not really an encounter, but I did see one. Took a shower in a unbelievably natural waterfall. Saw some beautifully large, energetic trees that I've ever had the pleasure of being in the presence of. And yeah, yet again, met some of the most radiant people, souls, that I've also had the pleasure of experiencing. So I really look forward to tonight, and I will, I guess that's all for now. I just wanted to kind of share what I've been going through for the past, couple days. And this is only the 4th day. I'm here for 10 days. We've got 3 ayahuasca ceremonies ahead of us. So it's 3 purging ceremonies and 3 experiences. Yeah. I will talk to you soon and update you on what went down. Or up. Up to the spirit realms, of course. So it is my last day in Costa Rica. I guess there's still one more day, but I leave tomorrow at 7, and I arrive at the airport, and my flight goes at 3, and then back to snowy Canada. Yeah. I did the last 2 ceremonies, and they were so phenomenal. This morning, after ceremony, I was so dizzy. Well, I went for a walk, and as I was going for the walk, I went to go wash my face from all the war paint, love war paint, whatever you want to call it, that we had on our faces, spirit warriors. And I was walking, and I didn't even make it half a block, and all of a sudden it started going black, and I was on cement, so immediately I got down to the ground and laid down. It was so nice to put my back against the earth, and after a few minutes I got up again and started to walk, and it took 4 steps, and I had to lay down again, and I did that again, and then that 3rd time, while I was laying down, I passed out, and my hearing just disappeared. I couldn't hear anything except for this hum. It was such a weird noise. And then I saw the most spectacular psychedelic sunset, which was I don't know, it was so weird. I've never seen anything like that before. And I don't know how long I was out for, probably not that long, but it felt like forever. And then I got back up, and I had to every 4 steps, had to lay back down again, and it was brutal. And finally I made it back to my mattress in the temple that we were performing the ceremony at, and I was just a green. So then the shamans did some healings, and I feel really good now, but it was just wonderful to eat fruit in the morning. I definitely needed to get my sugar back up. Extra hot, and it didn't help with my hot flashes. But anyways, it was a profound experience. Last night was so beautiful, and so was the other ceremony. I'm just lounging around and getting to know everyone, and just realizing what I need to do when I get back. I can't live the way I've been living, where I've been living. It's not me. Definitely realizing that. I also realized that I've been speaking English for 24 years. That's a freaking long time to just be speaking one language. So I think that within the next few whatever time period, I'm going to be taking some Spanish courses and then see where that takes me. Such a beautiful language. And that's it. It's so phenomenal. So phenomenal. Mind expanding, spirit enhancing, body transforming experience. To Costa Rica. Love ya, and hope you're doing just as well as I am. So we're back to the Keeley headquarters. My full, I don't know how long, see, yeah, almost 24 hours out of the coast of Eureka. And yeah, while I was coming back, like, I was really feeling it, really feeling confused, not really confused, but like knowingly confused. I don't know how to explain it. Definitely a little bummed, a little saddened in the heart. But it's almost like, wow, my heart's on fire. Now I know exactly what it's like to live the way I've been thinking that I want to live. And so now it's about time to make it happen. Yeah. I don't really have much to say. I mean, the whole trip home was, it was fine, and I had to, almost miss my second transfer plane. I had to run my butt off, and it was all so human and mechanical. Yeah, it was interesting coming back to this existence that I find myself in, and realizing this is not a time to be wasting an existence. So yeah, I'm going to Hawaii in, oh my goodness, like 15 days, and I'm going to be creating a permanent structure of living just like I had experienced, you know. I feel really healthy and connected and focused right now. I've been having so many amazing ideas and really realizing that I have the power to do it, and now I've got the people around me to make it happen as well, and that's just so exhilarating. One profound thing in the last ceremony that I participated in, a vision or an idea or what have you, came to me, and you know, like, I've never really thought about death. Like, we all know it's coming and whatever, but being able to really, especially when you're in that frame of mind, like, focus on it, and I was filled with such exhilaration, and like, I passed out actually on the last ceremony, and for, I don't know how long, what seemed like an eternity, but probably was a second, I really felt what it was like to just be one with everything, or just be nothing. And yeah, I felt exactly what death was, what I know it to be. And yeah, I just came to the idea that how exhilarating is it, so exhilarating that yeah, I don't have time to be screwing around anymore. I don't, you know, I am not serving, you know, waitressing for another year. It is not happening. You know, I love doing that because, you know, like, I can get my head there if I really wanted to, just like you can be happy doing anything. But I can be happier doing other things. I can be more beneficial to this world. The place where we were holding ceremony is an amazing, yeah, the individuals who have dreamt up that place are some of the most inspiring people I've met to date. I mean, what it's really like to help the earth, to love the earth by showing. You know, like, we can say we love all we want, but until we show our love through our actions and through our choices, that's when you are moved, and when you're really cultivating your spirit, and you're making the world a better place. And yeah, I'm not going to be sustainable with just being happy selfishly in my own world, being a waitress. I've got a much bigger, brighter heart than that. I want to make other people's lives happy. Other things, other plants, animals, the soil. Oh, I even had an amazing vision of earthworms, and just my last ceremony, just falling in love with the earthworm. I've already loved the earthworm, but just realizing that, you know, like, almost seeing it for the first time, thinking about the earthworm for the first time in a long time. But anyways, all boiling down to, like, we're here to help. Anyways, that's all for now, and I'll talk to you soon. I think my roommate comes.